Alright guys, we just got in the stand. We had the big bucks show up this morning at 3 a.m. So hopefully we'll get a crack at them this evening. They like the bed back there, and then this farm has just tons of food over there, and there's two groups of does. So he's got does, he's got food, he's got his bedding. We just need him to show up. Alright. Alright, what's going on everyone? Take 3. I'm back in the stand. I shot a doe a few days ago. Wasn't able to do a post-wrap-up video because it just got dark way too quick. Unfortunately, I spined her. Didn't have my sight adjusted to 13 yards. It was set at 25, so it happens unfortunately with bow hunting. But freezer's full. We got the good stuff, the snack sticks, Italian sausage, summer sausage, all that stuff. Last night we were back in the stand. We saw a little spike. Let him go, even though we're on a permission farm where we're supposed to shoot as many deer as we can, because they are just destroying the crops. But mainly focusing on the does for the nuisance. And there is a nice big mature buck that I have the sheds from 2 years ago. I saw him last year right down there. I had an encounter when I was getting into the stand. He was at 50 yards facing me. I just couldn't take the shot. No opportunities presented themselves, but hopefully hopefully we see him tonight. I'll drop a picture of him right in the corner if I can figure out how to do that with all this damn technology. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Drilled him. Well, here he is. Little buck, but we got him done. 6 point-ish, if you want to count that little nub. But always happy to get a nice buck on the ground. Awesome. Well, time to get to work. Alright, what's going on, everyone? It's opening day with the rifle here in New York. So far, there's been little to no action. Button buck, something off in the distance. But last night we saw for around here, a nice 8-pointer, tall, in the field back that way. So we know he's around. We know he's on does. Hopefully something comes out. Talk to you guys later. So update so far for this weekend, we had 1 buck with the bow, and 2 rifle bucks so far. We have, 8 people, 7 people at the camp, so not bad so far. Punched the ticket. Happened too quick. This third deer I didn't get a good video of, but let's make some fucking calls. Oh, that's awesome. I just shot a buck. I didn't even go down yet. I think it's the big one, but I really don't know. It might not be. Oh, dude, he popped right up. He was walking up the ridge, right from the bottom. Then I shot him. He turned around and went back down. So he's below the gun stand. I have awful service, so I'll be down there. All right, sounds good. I'll see you in a little bit. Let's go. The big one. Yep. All right, what's going on, everyone? We're back in the garage, shop, home gym, whatever you want to call it. So the season's coming to an end here in New York. Here in Long Island, we got the season ends January 31st, so it's a long season. I might still go back out and try and shoot a doe or two at the permission farm that we have. But for now, I'm just going to go over the season. I didn't have a great season for recording, but we did pretty good as far as hunting. So that's always good. Here's actually the skull from the first buck that I got this year at the farm. It's a small little 5-pointer that had a tiny little brow starting to grow and no brow on this side. So he's a little buck, but this farm just wants deer gone, so we have to shoot everything we see. So I got this nice little buck. I also shot a doe that unfortunately I spine shotted her. She was 13 yards, and I had my sight set at about 25. So that one's on me. It sucks to see it, but, you know, got her in the freezer, got plenty of good food out of her, so we're always appreciative to that. Yeah, so we got 2 deer off the farm early in the season. And what else we do? We got opening rifle. I got a nice 7-pointer for the area that I consider a good buck. You know, everyone's got their own say on what's good and what's big, small, whatever, old, young. But, you know, I was ecstatic, so I got that one with the rifle. I had the camera set up, and I said, screw it, I'm not hitting record and setting the camera up. I'm just picking up the rifle and I'm shooting. So it happens. New to this recording, but we got that one, which is actually at the taxidermist. So, you know, I'll post a video when I pick him up. Can't wait. Hopefully it's not that much longer of a wait. But we got him, and then we got a late season doe. I used my dad's crossbow, and I am not a fan of crossbows, but if you shoot one, enjoy it. Have fun with it. Whatever works for you. No hate. But yeah, so I got 4 deer this year so far. Season's still open for a couple more weeks, but I'm going snowboarding next week, so there goes a week of me hunting. But yeah, so I got 4. Then we got another small buck taken off the permission farm that had to go because they are a nuisance there. There's a really nice deer there that, you know, I saw him last year. I couldn't get a shot 50 yards facing me. And he showed up on my other stand at last light this year. I got the notification on the cell camera when I was at the other tree stand, so that was unfortunate, but that's what happens with cell cams. It makes you kick yourself in the ass for sitting in the wrong spot. But this is actually the sheds of that deer from 2 years ago. He's a nice wide mainframe 8, 2 stickers here. And here's the other side, which was actually deformed from, you know, getting damaged in velvet. But he had something starting to go here, but that broke after the antler was already fully developed, as well as this tine here. That must have broke off. But this one was from velvet. You could tell it was starting to blade out and do exactly what the other side was doing. Which, last year, he had a matching side to this, and he was a nice deer. He's actually starting to go down in size from old age this year, but he's got a hell of a body on him. So he's a good deer. I'd love to get a shot at him, but just didn't happen this year. I'm all tagged out for bucks, so I can only shoot those. So maybe next year we get a chance at him, but until then, he survived another year from me at least. So, and then upstate we got, what did we get? We got a few 8s this year. One good one, and then another, you know, average 8-pointer for up there, nice basket. And then another one that was a little heavier, nice buck. Can't complain about any of them. Coming home with an 8-pointer is better than coming home with nothing. So some guys will wait. Depends on your area. It depends how everyone hunts in your area. You don't know what they're going to shoot. If you want to wait, you're going to wait. If you want to shoot, you shoot. But yeah, so I didn't get any real good footage this year. I'll try and put together what I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next year, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like the videos, you hate the videos, whatever.